Well, I'm waiting for my clients, and what can I talk about today? Today I will talk to you guys about the transition between school to suite and school to salon, and what I think you should choose. All right, boom. So basically, if you are a beginner and you don't have any clients, you should go to a salon. No brainer. If you are a beginner and you have a good amount of clients, you should go to a salon. If you are an advanced nail tech, meaning your skill is very good, but you don't have any clients, you should go to a salon. The reason for this is because if you don't have any clients, you're going to be stressed when it comes to paying your rent. When you work in a salon, you're not responsible for the overhead cost of the place that you're working in, and you're also not responsible for your products. And those two things are the most major, things that are going to come out of your profit. And it's a big chunk because these places are not charging a little penny for your booth rent or your suite rent. So basically, there are a lot of individuals who choose to go to the suite because they see how people are able to fix it up and make it look how they want it to look. And, that's very appealing to the eye to say, oh, I would love to be in my own space and make it look like this, blah, blah, blah. And that's great. That is a great aspiration and dream. That's a good goal. And it's very attainable because so many people do it. But it's not as attainable when you are just starting out and you don't have the clientele, because the clients is what brings you the money, unless you're already making money. Now, if you already got dough and you can afford to do that and put that extra money into there, even when that money is not being given back to you because you don't have the clientele, that's your choice. Okay? If you're not going to struggle, go ahead and do it. But if you are going to struggle, you got to look at the numbers. And if the numbers are not making sense, you have to do what's best for you. So with that being said, if you are a beginner and you're just starting out, go to a salon. And if you are advanced and you got hella clientele and you know that clientele is also going to follow you to wherever you're going, because that's another thing. Even if it doesn't matter how long you've been doing somebody nails, if you are not 100% sure that you're going to take at least 50% of the clientele that you have, wherever it is that you're working, that those people are not going to follow you, don't get the suite. It's just it's going to be a struggle. Now, if at least 50% going to follow you, cool, you could dip. You got to have faith in yourself as well. You could go ahead, you can go and get your suite and then continue to build your clientele as a independent nail artist. And the reason why I have this kind of recommendation or whatever for beginners is just because I've been on both ends of the stick. I've gone to a suite or independent space to work for myself and had a lot of clientele, and then I've also gone and went into a space to work for myself when I didn't have a lot of clientele. So I have experienced both situations, and I know basically what it's like to have to either work yourself up from the bottom. And the only reason why I was able to do it is because I had the money to do so. You know what I'm saying? But when I think about it, if I didn't have the money to be able to say, okay, I have the money to pay my rent, even though I'm not, video cut off. But basically, I had the money to do so. And so, everything didn't fucking crumble and fall down. But I lost a lot of money because for a couple of months, I was putting in money that should have been sitting there in my savings account or being invested into other things, and I had to use it to pay my bills because I didn't have enough clientele to pay my bills and take care of myself. And Would I have wanted to do it another way? Yes, but I didn't have that option at the time. And now I'm blessed to have the clientele now to be able to support myself. But then I didn't, and it was really a really fucking hard time. So with that being said, don't sleep on salons. Now, the problem is finding a nail salon that you like. And that's a conversation for a whole nother video, but that's the kicker right there. Okay. Finding a salon that you're comfortable in, you're going to say, oh, okay, yeah, I could work here for a year or two. That be the challenge. And that is a reason why, in my opinion, I think a lot of people just gear towards, oh, I gotta go solo, I gotta go find my own space because, I don't want to work with these people, I don't want to work with girls, etc., etc. But in reality, you can find a space there, you can find a salon that you can coexist with the people and get along. It is a thing, it's not a myth, it exists. You just gotta find it, to be honest, and it's hard. So a lot of nail salons have such bad reputation, at least here in America, because it has been like mainly dominated by the Asian diaspora, mainly Japanese, but like the Asian diaspora has been like dominating the nail salon industry for so long. So they have been able to have this type of salon culture that is so popular that most of us know about, and specifically most Black women know about, because of the way that we have been treated in these salons. But that's why a new age is coming about. So that's why I'm saying there are definitely salons out there. Not all Asian salons are horrible. There are some Asian nail salons that are great, and you just gotta you really just gotta find it, to be honest. But there's more than Asian nail salons out there. So, just do your research. Do your research, ask around, ask other nail techs, ask other independent artists, because 9 times out of 10, independent artists started somewhere. So you can ask them, hey, do you recommend a salon for me? Things like that could help you, kind of guide you to where you should go if you're a beginner. And if you are not a beginner and you got the skill and you got the clientele, then more power to you, and go do your thing. But with that being said, that is the end of my beauty and business vlog for the day. I have 3 clients today. First client is a service for service. The next 2 people gotta give me my money. Bye.